Right, hello and welcome back to the Crossword Vlog, aka Clog, Sunday edition, and we are on a streak edition. We've had a pair of extremely fast Saturdays in a row, but last Sunday, tragically, the streak ended on the Sunday, really counteracting or contradicting the name of this channel. But hopefully we can reverse that streak this time with Thanksgiving meal prep. Um, Nice. So, assuming this has something to do with the theme of the puzzle, yeah, let's just get it done. Um, Maybe chai tea, which is a bit of a redundant thing. And I'm not sure of this. Dublin and Toledo. This must be counties somewhere. Stockpile bread. Okay, ditto. Yeah, I'm not loving these letters. I'm gonna keep it for now though. Dance form. Maybe hula? I feel like these could be Hawaiian words. And then this would be HBO, I think. Covenant. Oh no, ritual. Okay. Those would be URLs. Stage name of that person. Oh, that's Lil Nas X. I know because Montero, he has a song called that. Ritual. A ritual with that starting. Yeah, not sure. If then else. Programming stuff. Does Guyana speak English maybe as their primary language? Possibly. Locale for many cabs. I'm not sure if that's literal cabs like taxis or not. Go bad. Quarterbacks. Quarterbacks. I wonder if this is like change or something, because there's a question mark there. Uh, okay. Custard apple family. I don't know what a custard apple is, to be honest. Letter before Q. I guess, are they literally just asking for like, oh, that's the letter after. Uh, no, it's not even that. I guess V is the letter before Q. Wait. What am I talking about? Um, P. Oh my gosh. I wonder if it's like P, like that. Um, Sorry. I want to excuse myself for my letter confusion. I was distracted by something in the background. But I promise I do know my alphabet. Uh, Fruit in the custard apple family. Uh, Pear or something. Like a, apple's got to be related to a pear. E. coli, I guess. Like a culture of bacteria. Landmark health legislation for short. Affordable Care Act. Double A here. This could be another E. Um, Natural pooch food. Must be Alpo. Alpo. And I only know that this is a thing because of crosswords. Um, but I have heard of that before. And then ALPO in there. Tendril. Catchy tune. Okay. It must be something rolls. Okay. Stockpile bread. So what could be stockpile? Like save rolls is not really a thing though. Keep rolls. Yeah, we'll get a few more letters before going there. This must be something apps, like for appetizers. Certain recyclables. Recycled pop bottle, I guess, because in the Midwest they call all soda pop. Um, like I want to put papaya, which obviously doesn't fit. Um, Catchy tune would be a bop and a wisp. Guess that's a fruit. I'll just have to trust that. Something else. And ENG does not need to be right, so I'll just keep that out. Tizzy, a snit. Um, Aids in planning. Since might be something go, like gotta go if that fit. A lot of theme things that I'm running into. Selects these things. Something sides. Chooses sides. Chooses sides. I like that. Slices and dices. Maybe just chops. This could be hard to know. Ha? I guess chortle is like laughing. Goodness. Oh, something hard. No, is wrong because I think this must be pleats. This could be he and this could be hell no. Gets caught. Snags, like gets caught on a door or something. Old something. Oh dear. Part of a rock band or like a band of rock in the earth. Um, Pro tip about seasoning stuffing. That's that. Untold millennia could be eons or aeons. Apparently a hoax. Enter a bear market. This could be old song, I guess, and then sag. I guess, like a bear market sags is sort of. Oh, and this could be a sage advice, because sage is an herb, so maybe sage is good in stuffing. I would believe that. Chuck Taylor All Star. Isn't that like a high top? Um, Love lines. Although I don't love the fact that this is not an S. Never watched Full House, believe it or not. Could a ghost startle you? Think that seems accurate. And then maybe they were Leos. Prox, maybe estimate. Eases, abates. Setting in Nomadland. I think RV lot. Didn't watch or read it, but from what I understand about the plot, makes sense. Work on one's whisking technique. Hmm. Like I'm thinking something stir, but Buffalo NHLers. Buffalo Sabres? Maybe let's go. Whole lotta. Quarterbacks. Rural tower, maybe a silo, like on a barn. Spoil, maybe louse. Google Apps, like apps in the App Store, or Google as in research appetizers. I like that. And I guess this must be uh, English. And then Napa, cabs like Cabernets, and quarterbacks. Oh, I guess an eagle is on the back of a quarter. Okay. Maybe this is as of. Um, and then I think a brie is a thing. A CC. That sounds right. G-men would be the feds. I think this must be I do's. So high top is wrong. Aids in planning. To... Oh, I think this is actually to-do lists. It's like a thing that aids in planning rather than the act of aiding in planning. And maybe this is odes in your tournament seed. Sanctify. Features of a vacant stare. Dead eyes. Gravy train. Gravy train is a thing, and training on making gravy. I see it. Thanksgiving Day parade. Cease. Avast. Ye scurvy dogs and all that. Backed up. Backed up. Eh. Speed bump or speed trap. Okay. Debate roasting versus deep frying. Something turkey. Captain Marvel superhero. Peruse. Could it be read? Yeah, and an ear of corn. Kenai Peninsula. Don't know. I guess just a sneaker. Backed up. Okay. Sanctify, bless. That makes sense. Fringe. Maybe bangs. There aren't enough words. Breaking up. Groove. Maybe a rut. Don't know what that is. Unclog a drain. Welcome to the Crossword vlog, aka Clog. Former Florida Flyer. Don't know. Martin something. I think of like a pinch of salt, but that obviously doesn't fit. A dash of something. Yeah. Having an even score. Maybe all tied. Maybe the Olsons. And then backed up saved. Oh yeah, like backed up your data. Length of some fun runs. Maybe a 1 kilometer. I guess talk turkey must be a thing, but I haven't heard of that phrase to be honest. Start counting down from 10. Breaking up. Ending it. German candy with a caramel center. Sicilian stratovolcano. Mount Etna? I think that's a thing. Foolish. Unwise. Thursday plus 3. I guess Sunday. Nascent? No, that doesn't. Or maybe I just don't know how to spell nascent. It's like nascent? Nascent? Oh, yeah, that's definitely right. This must be like news somethings, like New York Times. Pluck. This could be renown. Well, does that K have a K in it? Pluck. Maybe this is tweeze though. No cap. Off the wall. Zany. I guess New Year's Day. Or it ends when, not it begins when. So New Year's Eve. Shiny silver sticker. An epee, which is like in fencing, which you can use to stick people. Lucid could just be sane. CEOs. I think Enoch. It's like a biblical name. Something that can, maybe kick the can. So you're not using the can of cranberry sauce, so you're kicking it. And kicking the can down the road is a thing. He played Ken. Common factor. I guess 2. About half the numbers in the world, well, half the integers in the world are divisible by 2. On a bias, askew, news racks. Is that a thing? Is a news rack a thing? The okay. Probably ova. I guess news racks is a thing. Metaphor for a migraine. A vice, and then a yes/no question. Okay. Maybe Seward. Maybe this is in Alaska, aka Seward's Folly. 'Twas the night before Christmas. Arthur Ashe. Steers the desert cart. Man, I'm really going through today. Steers the dessert cart. Okay. Paros. Parts of some pods. Orca. Don't look at my screen time. Should have put on Do Not Disturb, but here we are. Reserve the Chardonnay for later. Okay, entrance. Jessica Alba. Bid first. Okay. I think I've seen most of the clues, but not all of them. Anya Taylor-Joy. Put in a hold. Toddler's time out. This could be like something related to naps. Rage, maybe ire. Might be an S here, just sat. Small game, often. Okay. Put in a hold. Must be ABBA. The pH scale measures acidity. Trade first. Okay, so I think now's a good time for a lap. I'm just going to take this out because it was not helping at all. But yeah, that's quite a lot of progress for our first pass. Only 20 minutes in or so. Um, Considering my average Sunday time is like 50 minutes. Not too bad at all. Yeah, so it's going to be some phrase that usually goes with rolls, but I can't think of anything other than like dice rolls. Maybe so am I. Although, maybe it's as am I, so that uh, this can end with S. And then ahas. A beach called Kokomo, right? Yeah, it's just not going to fit. Um, okay. It grows on trees. Okay, that's MMA. Should commit to the full app here. Um, Martin, I guess Steve Martin, and then Reeson, sure. Small game, prey, some nail biters, maybe overtimes. Steers. I feel like something might be wrong here because I just can't think of a word that looks like this other than just being like she or she's something. This might be lead. Like in poker, that's a thing for sure. Entrance. Or entrance. Or it could be entrance, I guess. Okay. Something T. Outer layer. Geographical title. Toddler's time out. Bed times or something. Parsonage. Pictures. Put in hold. Okay. Boy, maybe a lad? Okay. One thing here, but maybe table wine, like you table a discussion, and then maybe portal. Oh, and then shepherd's pie must be shepherd's pie. Unfortunately, that means this is incorrect. This is probably unstop. Um, Parsonage. Oops. Toddler's time out. Oh, maybe play date, not out like asleep, just out of the house. I want in. Parsonage. Pictures. Hmm. Okay. Put in a hold. Maybe they're just mint. This could be Enya, I guess. Ardor. I think of that as like hard work. Something's arduous if it's difficult. Oh no, this must be topaz, and then this can be pine. Put in a hold, maybe stowed away, and then ardor zeal. Deal, deal. Okay, very nice. Pretty productive lap. So something T, outer layer, maybe Tahiti, and then could it be Pan Am? Like that was a what's it called, airline. And then I think a manse is where the like pastor lives next to the church. So maybe parsonage has something to do with that. And then Ewers, that sounds vaguely familiar, and then I don't think any other letter works for the name. Okay, this could be as do I. That probably sounds better, actually. Yeah, Kokomo. There we go. I was not crazy. I just had the letters in the wrong place. Um, it grows on trees. It might be Kokomo, and then bark. Ohio, Dublin, Ohio, sounds about right. Boba tea, and this must be bank rolls, and bank is in store. All right, a sub 30 Sunday. That is a rarity for me. And honestly, at this point, feels like much more of an achievement than a Saturday. But yeah, let's go talk about this puzzle. I liked it actually in a weird twist of fate. I actually enjoyed a Sunday puzzle. I think the theme was pretty solid, honestly. Obviously, there are better and worse ones. I like bankrolls. Google Apps is pretty fun. Chooses Sides is really great, just like with how, um, real of a phrase that is. What else was in here? Talk Turkey. Wasn't a huge fan of that because am not familiar with that phrase. But Shepherd's Pie, I liked that. I thought that was cute. Kick the Can was a little um, bit of a stretch. Like can is not immediately associated with cranberry sauce for me. And then Table Wine, pretty solid. And then yeah, I think they also managed to fit in more Thanksgiving references throughout, so it felt very topical. Good timing and all of that. Even some like wintry stuff. I don't know, it just felt like a very like on point um, puzzle where uh, like they weren't struggling so much with the fill that and there wasn't like any gross nasty stuff in there. So honestly, I'm gonna give this one a 7 out of 10. Probably the highest Sunday grade I've ever given. Um, yeah, great job on the construction here. Anyway, this means that I can continue my streak into next week. So hopefully add at least 3 or 4 more on, quote unquote, for free. But yeah, it really just comes down to my Saturday and Sunday performances next week. So see you then.